It's Saturday morning and Mount Prospect resident Steve DeLuca is playing video games with his son Riley. A couple of years ago, he didn't know if he would get to see his son grow up.
You just don't know what's going to happen next. Things are kind of taken out of your control and all put in other people's hands.
Steve, a firefighter, was diagnosed with colon cancer 5 years ago at the age of 33.
There was nothing beyond that day. As far as once I was still going through surgery and chemotherapy, everything just kind of stopped.
Steve, who had no family history of colon cancer, found out about his disease during a routine checkup.
I had some bleeding during a normal physical, and the doctors, it was probably a hemorrhoid or something, so we'll send you for a colonoscopy and take care of it there. And sure enough, that's when they found the cancer.
Dr. Vivek Chowdhury, an assistant professor of colorectal surgery at University of Illinois at Chicago, emphasized the importance of getting regular screening.
This way, if cancer is diagnosed after symptoms develop, overall, I think about 50% patients will survive. If cancer is detected at an early stage, before symptoms arise, more than 80% will be cured of the disease.
Dr. Chowdhury recommends people get screened at the age of 50, or earlier if there's a family history. However, he knows that people are reluctant to get screened.
There's some misconceptions, there's some fears, and there's some lack of proper information out there. I don't think it's cool to talk about colorectal cancer. It's not a party conversation.
Despite the embarrassment, Steve was still able to turn to family and friends for support.
Guys at work helped me out here because I was basically just, I wasn't able to lift anything, I wasn't able to carry anything.
Many patients also turn to support groups. One of the oldest and largest cancer support centers is located just outside of Chicago in Northbrook, Illinois. Under the direction of clinical psychologist Dr. Stuart Pinkwater, the Cancer Wellness Center has a variety of offerings, such as support groups, mind-body programs, and networking groups, all free of charge.
The cost of having and treating cancer is enormous.
Dr. Pinkwater and his staff of 20 try to help the 200 to 300 people who come through the door every week make sense of their feelings.
The full range of emotion that's available is seen in this building. Cancer Wellness Center is one of the places where safety is offered.
And it's this kind of safety that has helped patients like Steve recover from cancer and eventually help others who are stricken by the disease.
I try to talk to as many cancer patients as I can, because I think if they talk to me and see that I'm doing okay, then it gives them a little bit of hope that it's not a death sentence.
This summer, Steve will run his 9th marathon to raise funds for colon cancer.
I feel great. I really think that things are better now because of having cancer. It's changed my perspective on a lot of different things.